Pizza's so good. Mm. So I love food. I think food. I think the culinary field is an arts field, and I think that mentality is kind of alien like because we don't really think of it as like we just think of like food as like we take it for granted. Everything has micro textures in it. I'm trying to process this sauce, this crust. You know what's so interesting to me is they all take their time in Europe. I'm actually going to Europe this summer. But anyways, I don't know what. Well, that was random, but like, wow. I think I'm having an awaken. I think I'm having an alien awakening right now. I think if you can talk about the food while you're eating the food, you actually work your imagination the same way as when you listen to a piece of music and you hear something in it that opens up your inner divine. I'm feeling something not really talked about much. But there's some kind of like ancient feeling in the sauce. Hmm. Yeah, Pete. Like, what do you wait? What do you think about pizza? Coming here. Like my friend loves pizza too. Well, yeah, your mic's over there. Well, I guess that answers it. I'm kind of like the crust. Does anyone ever like eat a good crust, but then like the texture of the crust? Like, do you ever feel like you can transport to like some like beach in I don't know? I feel like I can kind of imagine. I'm thinking about going to Greece this summer, and I feel like I can kind of imagine what the sand feels like. I'm actually thinking about making an album. I probably will make an album. My next album right now, I want it to be called Microtextures. Because there's so many right here. Like, wow. This is delicious pizza. Where do you get this pizza?
Vinny's.
Vinny's. Vinny's. Say that louder.
Vinny's.
Vinny's. He says Vinny's. Having another slice. So, anyways,
Talk about today's topic.
what's that?
Talk about today's topic. Talk about today's
What
topic.
was this? Wait, we're talking about this pizza, and it's I'm getting in a pizza coma trance, and
We're gonna go
mm,
over alien videos, and then we're gonna talk about what you wanted to say in terms of your goals.
yeah.
Yeah. So
So, I'm making an album right now, and it's called Gems of the Galaxy, and it's going to be a double-sided vinyl. And to me, the album means spirituality, love, duality, divine, procreation, stuff like that. Just gets very expansive. I just released a song called Monsters, And the lyric is, "The monster in you is the monster in me." And it makes me, that one right now kind of makes me think of duality because, we all have our shadows. I have my shadows. You have your shadows. We all got our shadows. And so why not make a fun monster? Why not, like, have fun with that shit and, do you ever have you ever seen the movie Labyrinth with David Bowie? It's like duality is the thing in life that's meant to be, admired, I think when we can channel the dark spirit into a melody, a harmony, a microtexture, like this pizza, or yeah, something like, or whatever. Whenever we can do that, there's always those moments later where I start to feel like, and I think we all do, whether we realize it or not. The more you embrace something, the more you embrace the darkness, the more you feel the lightness. I think I might write a song about that. Yeah, more pizza.
What about alien sightings?
So, my friend right here wants me to talk about alien sightings. He says he's seen them,
And then I'm
and
going to show you them on the screen.
so like I think I've seen some alien sightings actually. I was at my dad's house and I got woken up by a very bright blue light, and I went to the window and it kind of scared the shit out of me. I went back to bed. I know that's like cool story, bro. But I think for me, like I've just kind of been everyone's talking about it, and I'm a very receptive person to what other people experience and see. So I look out my window and I see blue lights, I see weird like antenna like things and airplane like things in the sky, and I'm bound to think that they're aliens because I actually um I really believe that we, some more than others, I know I am a very receptive person. So I really have to, my effort is as a person in life is to, you know, question what everyone says and allow myself solitude to process it. Um,
Now I'm going to show them on the screen.
so
Sightings.
so we're gonna look at some alien sightings right now. I'm gonna have more pizza. You know, for all I know, here looking at that could be taking an airplane to Hawaii or something. I think I've seen crazier. Oh, that was some sighting. Looked like some debris though. Looks like someone tossed their shoe out the plane or something. This pizza is so good.
Talk about the alien sighting.
So I don't really know what to make about. Oh, there's another sighting out there. Wait, what? I thought my friend was telling me to look at the camera, but I thought he was telling me to look out the window. So the alien sightings. I guess I was just, maybe I just experienced one. Maybe one just pulled me there.
Talk about it.
I really wanted to believe that there was an alien UFO out there. Like, do you ever wonder, like, what their houses look like? What their planet looks like? Do they also like pizza? I if I gave an alien this pizza and and a piano or guitar, like what would they do with it?
On to the next item.
So now we're finding more aliens. I just finished my pizza. Oh, whoa. Well, wait. Play that again. It just looks like a cloud. Oh no, that's an alien thing. I don't see any. Huh. I think we. I think we tend to actually. I think we all like. We're all technically like on acid and mushrooms, even though we're not, because we like want to believe things that because somebody else tells them that they are, and it's fun. So you like instinctively do that. So it's like you're hallucinating. It's like you're tripping out. So I think that's like that's the thing I've always like suffered from and gone down crazy rabbit holes myself with because I just kind of I imagine the craziest shit like what if sometimes I actually worry about meteorites. I don't anymore. Like I don't these days. I'm not going to put that out there. But then other times I don't know, I'm trying to think of a concrete example, but um I think one time a pigeon shot in my head and I wondered what it meant. Stuff like that. Anyways, I'm wait, we have another sighting coming. I'm about to see it. Ooh. Now now I call now that's a sighting. How can you deny that? You know, it kind of I can picture aliens eating pizza in there for some reason. Well, actually, I did just have pizza. But I still, well, I'm gonna have more actually. I'll be right back. So we are back live on Alex's Alien Awakenings. I'm having this pizza right now. I'm having my third slice of pizza, and it's delicious. I'm actually, what's that? Actually, that looks like the exact same UFO I just saw, like 5 minutes ago. Is that?
This is the same side.
It's. It kind of like. I love that like blue flickering light. It kind of reminds me of Dark Side of the Moon. That's what it is, kind of. Like that's what he was like going for. I think he was going for. Actually, wait, can light spectrums and UFOs be the same thing? That's what I kind of got from there. I love the lyrics. Us and them. In and us them. I think he says in and out. There's all these like entities of what's the word I'm looking for? There's all these like shit, what's it called? Like us, them, what do they call those? It's like spirits or something. It's like you can perceive yourself as I could perceive myself as everyone, or I could perceive myself as a third dimensional being detached from myself somewhere in a flying saucer eating this pizza. I think maybe that's where I am right now. So I'm just doing that. So I wrote a song. I wrote a song called A Plate of Oysters a while ago. And I'm bringing this up because it's inspired by food, oysters, and I am having pizza still. And what's so interesting, back to music, back to the arts, the culinary arts. It's just amazing it's amazing to me how much the fact that food as an art is underlooked blows my mind. Does anyone else feel that way? Food is an art? Does anyone else like feel the art of the culinaries? The art of the chef? The art of the making? The art of the sauce? Actually, that's why I love to get real saucy with my music. The B side of Gems of the Galaxy is you can get real saucy. I released an album a long time ago in 2019 called The Main Course. And because of the feeling of food, you know what? I know what I am. I'm a food empath. I am a food empath. I am, people have food and they experience something from within them that needs to be spoken. That wouldn't have been noticed until the ingredient triggered them. So I think when I have like really good crust, really good cheese, and really good sauce, I feel like I'm like on a beach somewhere across the world somewhere. Because I don't know, the sauce kind of like has what's that? Sauce. It's like an earthy like tomato, but there's something even more than it. Like when you really taste the tomato, I think you become one with the earth. You become the plants. I'm actually, speaking of plants, I thought of a lyric that I'm gonna try to work with, and the lyric is, "The Lord is in the plants. The Lord is in the plants." What do you think of that lyric? The Lord, you wanna?
Yeah.
This is my friend right here, my bass player, also producer of my
I'm going
content.
to say that the Lord is in the plants. The Lord is everywhere. The world is made by the Lord, and the microtextures of everything in the world are kind of incredible. I think this is something we have to discuss in another episode, Alex. I would love to sit and do a podcast with you.
Let's do it.
I would love to do it. We're guys. Some of the next couple.
You want to have a
podcasts-
seat? I'll clap for you.
I'm gonna have a podcast. Yeah. There you go.
You know what? I just kidding. I never did this podcast.
So as we know, Alex Bozart is probably one of the most incredible individuals out there. He is a very high demand individual. In many retrospects. What does retrospects even mean? I have no idea. The truth of it is that this podcast is about to get a little bit more. Let's just say that the turbojets of the stratosphere have been turned on into the micro clams, in which that birthed turtles have given birth. Yeah, I mean, does that make sense, Alex?
Wait. Kind of. So like new life forms.
I would say so, like a new life form inside of a Stradivarius violin. I mean, that's pretty deep if you would ask me.
I love that you. So he just said something about a violin, and it makes me think of the world's smallest violin.
Oh my
and
gosh!
I don't mean that in like a. I don't mean that at all in like a you're a crybaby.
Yeah.
I mean that like it's like wow we're
No, absolutely.
emotional beings.
I think I'm gonna definitely look. This is just a little bit taste of what we're gonna see. I think from now on, I'm gonna be sitting with Alex, or at least in a few episodes, I'm gonna be sitting with Alex across from him, and we're gonna be chatting. But I don't want to steal away the spotlight from Mr. Alex Bozart. Alex, please take over. This is not my podcast. This is yours. I will be in future episodes, so look out for me. My name is Pete.
I love turtles. Wait, who said that? That's a somebody said I love turtles and it went viral, didn't it? I don't know. I actually do. I do love animals. I love life, microtextures, time, space, reality, aliens. Because what are we when we're just we? What are we without it and them and all? But then also, what are they without me and us and you or whatever? I think what's so interesting to me is more people I think have said that you must see from within. And I absolutely 100% feel that deeply. But then also, I think seeing from within can also feel like seeing from the outside. Because, and I say that because, like, if we only experienced everything from within, literally, like, then we would never be asking anybody for feedback. Why do we ask somebody, what do you think? Why do we need love? Why do we need to be around people? Well, I think because the idea that we must experience our inner world and inner life is extremely true, but it's not super black and white. That's just like how I interpret the meaning of life in this moment. Speaking of life, I have water, which gives us hydration and lets us live. What's so interesting to me is like somebody said, some random doctor said that you gotta have 8 glasses of water a day. I mean, I'm sorry, but that's like that's bullshit. I know I require like 15 glasses a day, and takes me a shit ton of water to piss as crystal clear as a glacier in Alaska. What's that? So I'm gonna leave it on that note, and I wish you all the best awakenings in life, and we'll be back next week with more alien awakenings. And stay tuned for more updates. Follow me on Instagram. That is Mystery Music Man 93. TikTok, Getting Muddy with Alex, and YouTube is Alex Bozhart. And my Spotify is Alex Bozhart as well. Alex Bozhart, I'll spell that, is B as in boy, O, S, Z as in zebra, H, A, R, D as in dad, T. Now y'all, have a good night. Thank you.